What's up, credit family? It's your boy, Mr. Credit Banking, and I am back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about Wells Fargo's active cash credit card. Guys, and as you guys know, I just recently got this credit card. So I want to kind of give you guys some feedback on this credit card, my experience on it so far. I like the 2% cash back. That is good on everything because I hate the different categories like on some other cards, like on some of Chase's card, like the Freedom Flex. I hate that. You got to remember which category, blah blah blah. But I like the Wells Fargo's 2% cash back across the board. So I don't, it's easy for me just to whip that card out and not have to think about the different categories and so forth. So I do like that. I like also the 0% interest rate for 15 months on purchases and balance transfers. I mean, that is amazing. So that allows me to do, some pretty creative finances and some of the things that I'm into. So I really like that. But now I'm going to talk about the things that I don't like. So this is the con about this card. On the balance transfers, the way that Wells Fargo does the balance transfer, I think it's going to be a surprise to a lot of people who try to do the balance transfer. One, you can't do it on your on the app. At least I couldn't find it on the app. You have to do it on the website, and it was hard to find the actual page where the balance transfer is. You can do it by calling in to the customer service line, and they will help you with the balance transfer. But there's one particular thing I do not like about that balance transfer. And I think Wells Fargo thought that they were doing a good job, but just my experience was bad. So I'm gonna let you guys know what actually happened when I tried to do a balance transfer. I guess they already have pre-set up in their system certain banks that you can just electronically from their website do the balance transfer. You don't have to worry about the address and anything like that. You can just type in the bank's name and then give them the account number, and they'll electronically do the balance transfer for you. And that's a good thing. Unfortunately, they only have a certain list of banks, and they don't tell what these banks are. So you have to try and see if it goes through or not. And if it doesn't go through, then you have to try something else. Because I even call them up call customer service. Hey, I'm trying to do a balance transfer to this bank. It's actually a credit union. It's the world's largest credit union. And when I try to do the balance transfer, it doesn't work. And then, the young lady tried it herself, and it doesn't work. She says, hey, you can't do a balance transfer to that bank/credit union. Okay. And she didn't try to help me out, anything else. That kind of sucked. I'm used to better customer service at other banks or credit unions. But anyways, so I pulled out the paperwork that they send you in the mail, and I just started reading through. There's got to be something that I'm missing in regards to this balance transfer. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they advertise the card as a balance transfer card and not allow you to balance transfer to, basically, balance transfer any amount that you want to at any bank or whatever. So anyways, after doing some research, I found out they have this option. They call it the Wells Fargo super checks, where they when you receive the card, they sent you some checks in the mail with the card, and I never even noticed them, to be honest with you. And so when I was going through all my paperwork, I saw these, and then I saw, oh wow. So for the banks that they don't have listed on their website that you can transfer it to, I guess you can use the checks that they send you. I'm not going to show you the checks because it has my personal information on it, but they sent me 2 checks and they even said on the paperwork where I can deposit these into my checking account, turn them into cash, and then use that cash to pay the do balance transfers or pay off the credit cards that I want to pay off, that I could not do a balance transfer from their website. So I like this because this is a really good way of turning credit into cash. And you guys know I love turning credit into cash. But I wish that the customer service person would have told me that, yes, you have some super checks. You should have received some super checks, and you can use that to do the balance transfer to pay off the credit cards that we don't have listed on our website. And one of the things I want to kind of read to you guys that I think is very important that comes with these checks is that there is no grace period associated with this check. Interest and fees will begin to occur when the check is cashed. So I think that's very important that you guys are aware of that. So anyways, I wanted to kind of pass on that information because I haven't seen anybody else talk about that, one, you can't, it's hard to find where to do the balance transfer, and then they only when you do find it on the website or call customer service, they can only do it to certain banks. And then for the banks that they don't have listed on their website or through calling customer service, you can use the super checks that they send you with your credit card when you first get it, and you can use that to pay the other banks that they don't have listed on their website. Hopefully this information was helpful. Let me know if you guys know of any other way to do the balance transfer. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe I went to the wrong place on the website, but it looks to me from what I was able to find, the ones that are not on the website, you can use these super checks that they send you in the mail. That's all that I have for today. Please leave a comment down below if you know of a different way of doing the balance transfer that I missed. Like this video if it was helpful. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so before. It's that red button right down below in red. Hit that button, make it turn another color. The subscribe button, make it turn another color other than red. That's all I have for today, guys. Thanks a lot. Mr. Credit Banking out. Peace.